I used to have this kind of thing happen quite often.
She left a voice note message on my phone. Do you want to hear it?
Try and make it a little bit healthier. Why you're sending messages to all of my friends. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like when I do an intro, I almost need to say, hi, I'm Ashy from the Gold Coast. I'm nearly 30 years old. I've got a beautiful little boy. Like, do a proper intro in case you are a new subscriber, because new subscribers are coming in all the time, and this might be your first video that you've ever watched. If it is, a big, happy, warm welcome, and I hope you enjoy my videos. I post so much different content. It's always, I don't know, there's always so much going on, but at the end of the day, it's always just me sharing my life, and I really hope you enjoy it. Now, I know the title of this specific video is quite heavy and intense, and that's because it is. I don't want this whole video to be like a negative vibe, so it's still gonna be, I'm still gonna try and make it a normal day in the life vlog. So there's lots going on, not just me talking about this specific subject, but it, you know, it is quite heavy, it is quite intense, it is quite full on. Before I do get started, I just wanted to put up some links and some organizations, some numbers that you can call if you are feeling suicidal, if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling like you're alone, you don't have anyone to talk to. Please know there is always someone you can talk to. There is always someone that cares about you, and you are loved, you are wanted here on this beautiful earth, and there is always someone that you can reach out to. So if you have any of those feelings, please reach out to a trusted adult around you, or any of these contact details that I'll put on the screen. I also don't want anyone that watches this to feel sorry for me. That is not the purpose of this video at all. What has happened this last week, I will go into detail obviously throughout the video. This was a common occurrence, situations like this every couple of days last year. I'm not quite ready yet to fully talk about what I went through last year. I hope one day I'm strong enough and vulnerable enough to open up, but at the moment I don't know, there's just something holding me back from fully talking about it. But these kind of things happened every couple of days, and that's why last year was so freaking hard. And I kind of opened up a little bit about it on a recent video, which I will link in my description bar below, where I kind of broke down talking a little bit about how I was feeling and how hard it was. And even when I told Steve what was happening this week, oh, my arm's getting so sore, he hugged me and he was like, oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry. Like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm actually so fine. So I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me or feeling like this is upsetting me, because it doesn't. I more feel sorry for the person that is doing what they're doing, because I always say it, but hurt people, and this kind of stuff to be said, it's really sad. I'm totally fine, Steve's totally fine, Taj's totally fine, but it's crazy. There is definitely a dark side to the internet, and I don't want to always just post everything's perfect and everything's easy and my life to look seamlessly easy, because it's not. There is challenges that everyone goes through, and there is a very dark side to the internet, and especially when you open yourself up, you're doing videos, you're on Snapchat, you're posting photos, you're posting your life, your family, your friends, your hard times, you're being vulnerable and raw. You open yourself up to people that don't like you and people that have opinions about you, and it's just a part of it, unfortunately. It shouldn't be. I actually read the other day there's going to be new laws for online trolls sending harmful emails and messages. I don't know how they're going to track it or how they're going to do it, but I think it's a really, really good move. So fingers crossed it actually goes ahead. I'll get into all of it throughout the video. I'm going to start this video off with a workout. I'm unsure as to whether you guys like me filming workouts or not, because in the comments, I never really see much feedback from it. So if you guys aren't really keen for it because you have that in my squad app, you don't really need workout inspiration, then I definitely don't have to put them in the vlogs. But let me know below if you do like me to put these workouts in, if it gives you ideas or inspiration, or you just kind of like seeing the workouts that we do with Nick. Oh my God. Oh my God, what's my hair doing? That up that whole time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me know below if you like workouts or if you don't. But let's go and get a sweat on. Oh my God, she walked in, I did not recognize you. It looks so good.
Thank you.
It looks a lot better than what I thought it would, that it would look obvious.
Yeah, it does like up close.
Oh, no way. Oh, do you like it?
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's different. It's such a change when you change your hair color.
Change. I like the blonde.
Yeah.
But the actual wig itself is like a bit annoying.
It actually suits you, hey?
Really?
Do you reckon it suits her? Yeah. You look more like Petra. Like, I thought it was you when you walked in.
I've always wanted to be blonde.
Yeah, it really suits you.
But she's like, no.
It actually suits you. Loving it. But you're not revealing to anyone until the party.
The party.
But the party's been and gone by the time this goes up.
Yeah.
So training is done and dusted. I've come home and little Taj yesterday had really high temperatures, like 39.6 was the top one that he got last night. It really threw us off though, because he definitely wasn't himself, but he was not crying, he wasn't complaining, still like, I don't know, somewhat happy. And we took him to the doctors and he's got a really bad ear infection, and ear infections are meant to be so painful, and he hasn't complained about that at all. He was still eating, he still slept really well. So last night we gave him an ice block, kept on top of his temperature, like checking it every 10 minutes, put a cold flannel on his head, and it got back down. So we put him to sleep a little bit later just to make sure we were comfortable and he was okay. He slept all the way through, but this morning he has a temperature of 38.2 again. So obviously staying home with us today at home, lots of chill, relaxing time. He's just having some rice crackers and making him some toast, and give him an ice block, a smoothie, just to keep his hydration up and keep his energy up as best as we can. And then he's got an acupuncture appointment with his acupuncturist Nancy, which I showed you guys her a while ago, but she's looked after him since he was born, giving him acupuncture. It's not needles, it's like this little pen. So I'll go there at 11. But yeah, it's really heartbreaking seeing your kids sick, and touch wood with some wood. We have been really lucky with Taj. We haven't had any hospital trips. This is the first time we've had to deal with a really high temperature. He's a pretty healthy kid all the time, so we're really fortunate. But it's really heartbreaking to see them so sad. He's really snotty and just not himself. And we fly out to Fiji on Sunday, so if he's not better, we definitely won't be going. But he's on antibiotics now, so hopefully it kind of kicks in. And he starts to feel better soon. This actually arrived just in time yesterday. All these little sample sachets of my favorite greens powder and the kids green powder. So when we travel, we will be taking these with us, because Taj has like a big heap teaspoon of that every single day. Little man, you're not very well.
No.
Is anything sore?
I'm a lady.
Lady?
I like cold.
But are you sick?
Yeah.
Do you have a sore head or a sore ear, a sore tummy?
Sore tummy.
Oh, poor darling. 37.5, so it's gone down a little bit. It was 38 when he woke up. If you guys follow me on Snapchat or Instagram stories, you would have seen Taj talk about this lady in his cot. I'm pretty sure I've got the videos, so I'll pop them up on the screen in case you missed it. What happened?
My knee.
What happened though?
I didn't squeeze it into it.
Who squeezed it?
It is lady squeezed it.
What lady?
In my cot.
The lady in your cot squeezed your leg.
Yeah. Naughty lady.
Naughty lady?
Yeah.
That's not very nice. Did you say, please don't do that?
Yeah. I cried as a lady.
Oh, you didn't cry. You were coughing a bit, but you didn't cry. I can't believe she hurt your leg. Do you want me to kiss it better?
I just cried as a lady.
You cried to the lady?
Mm.
Do you like her? Is she nice?
She's angry.
She's angry now.
She scratched my leg.
She scratched your leg?
Yes, very sore. Very sore, Mummy.
Oh, it's okay, darling. Mummy's here. So he's been talking about this lady in his cot. I did a video about it ages ago for over a year now. Normally the lady's really nice, but lately he's been saying that she's angry and she's hurting him, like hurt his leg, as you guys saw if I've got the videos. So it's a little bit creepy. I don't know what quite to do about it. Some people say to get someone in to move the energy, sage, like it's just it's something I'm not very experienced in, and you don't know who to trust with the advice. Like, I'm not saying I don't trust you guys, but it's just, I don't know, it's not something that you deal with much, so it's a little bit like, ugh. But interesting, that's for sure. We are down to 37. Woohoo! Getting down now. He's having a little ice polo. We'll just show you guys, but he's nudie.
It's not ice pole.
Oh, what is it?
Ice block.
Oh, ice block, not icy pole. Oh, he just does not look like himself. I'm gonna have to cut your hair.
Not ice pole.
Not icy pole, icy block, sorry.
T4 time. Oh, that's not T4 time.
Mid-morning snack, celery and this dip I am obsessed with. You just get it from Coles or Woolworths. It's dairy-free, gluten-free. It is so delicious. I don't like celery, but dipped in that, yes, please. Hey, where are you going? Undy man, what have you got? Show me. Can I see your orange? You've definitely perked up. Yeah, jumping in the puddles. You got orange. Yum. Oh, can I have some? Just for Taj. So it is currently 2 p.m. and Taj has only just gone down for his sleep. We put him down at 12:30. Oh, cat fur everywhere. And there was a huge storm and he's really scared of storms. So he woke up crying and my mum came and visited and people were here. So he's only just gone down. Oh my God, this cat needs to be on me. So cute. He's just gone down for a little sleep. Hopefully he'll get a good hour. Okay, so let's get into it. Obviously you're wondering what this video is about regarding the pretty intense thumbnail titled "She Wants Us Dead." This week, when was it? A couple of days ago, I got a message from my makeup artist, Jasmine, and let me just find it to read to you. Oh my God, I just had someone on private number call me and say, tell Ashy Bynes to kill herself. I told her thanks for that and I hope you have a lovely day, and I hung up on her and she just tried to call again. She just called again with her mobile number, so I'll block her now. This is crazy. I don't know how you do it, babe. I'm so sorry. And I was just like, oh my God, don't be sorry. It's not your fault. I hope you're okay. And kind of left it at that. And then Nat rang me the next day. She was like, oh, Chrissy just called me and said that she's been getting these phone calls and these messages from a girl saying for yourself and Taj and Steve to go and hang themselves. I'm like, oh, it must be the same girl that Jasmine's getting. And then Shez rang me yesterday, and Shez is just like the most overprotective, like in a cute way, overprotective, beautiful friend that is always checking in, always worrying and just wanting to make sure that I'm okay, Steve. And she rang me, she's like, oh, I didn't know whether to say anything. I hope you're okay, but I've been getting all these calls from this girl. She's left voicemail, she's left text messages, like, oh, I've got cat fur everywhere, saying, tell Ashy Bynes to go and kill herself along with Taj and Steve. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh my, you can actually join me for this combo if you want, babe.
I was just going to ask you, how your chocolate around stashed?
No, I've got clean treats though.
Okay.
I can make you some. Yeah, so Shez was really worried about me. I was like,
who you talking about?
The girl that's sending the messages saying to go hang.
She's crazy.
Yeah, and she's left her name and everything. I've got an Instagram profile, I've got a number. Nat called her and said, hi, I'd just like to speak to, I'm not going to reveal her name in case it is her real name, to obviously protect her because I don't want her to cop any hate. Can I ask why you've been sending these messages? We've got another person here, Scooby.
He's like a human.
And she said, oh, it wasn't me. And Nat said, okay, could you put me through to someone? That's our kettle. We'll just wait for that to pass. That kettle, I swear, interrupts my vlogs so often. Oh my God, now I've got no room. What was I up to? Yeah, Shez was like, are you okay? Like, oh my God. But I'm like, I'm totally fine, babe. Like, I used to have this kind of thing happen quite often. We did last year, and I don't think I coped as well last year because it was so consistent.
Yeah.
But since I feel really strong at the moment, and we get so much love, like me and Steve were saying on YouTube, like, we get no hate. Can you keep still? It's so nice, but we really don't get much hate. Even when we think we're gonna ruffle feathers, we don't. So
you just wonder why someone like that would say that, but I guess it's,
yeah.
She can't be in a...
So that's what I was up to. So Nat said, oh, can I speak to the person who's been trying to call, you know, Ash's makeup artist and hairdresser and best friends? And she's like, oh, it was me. And Nat said, okay, well, why do you think it's okay to say this? And she goes, oh, because it's funny. And I was like, funny to tell not one, not two, but 3 human beings to go and kill themselves? Like, why do you think, if you were to pinpoint it, why would you think, like, you know, we try and come from a place of understanding, why would you think she would want to say that?
I guess firstly, you don't do that unless you're in a bad place yourself. Like, if I was to do something like that personally, you can only speak from experience, but I'd have to be in a pretty miserable,
you don't have a bad bone in your body. You could never even write anything to someone.
If you put yourself in that situation, you'd have to be in a really dark place to say that.
It's way too nice to ever say.
Unless you did something pretty horrible to her.
Yeah,
then,
true.
You know, if you hurt your child, you'd be pretty psycho.
Yes, true. I would be.
But you haven't done any of that,
no.
So not that
I've
aware
never met or seen the girl.
So you can only think she's a little bit not all there, or unstable, or something's happened and she's taking it out on you.
Or how I triggered something in her. You know how some people highlight something that you want? Like, is it because I've had a baby and she's struggling to have a... You know what I mean? Like, to attack Taj.
Yeah, for sure. But it's still a little bit extreme. I'd love to find out. Like, we should call
This
her
is just us having an open discussion with you guys as well. We always try and come from a place of understanding, and something Steve and I are really trying to work on the last couple of months.
I'd love to sit down with her.
Something that Steve and I have been working on the last couple of months is to try to be more compassionate and understanding, no matter who the person is, no matter what they're throwing at us, no matter if they're being nasty. We're just trying to, instead of being nasty back or reacting, we're trying to understand. Touch coughing. So we actually spoke about it last night about calling her.
Yes.
We never do this. I don't like to feed energy into it. We understand that most of the time they are going through a bad time and they're probably just taking it out on us.
I think everyone can learn from this as well. I mean, it's...
What do you think they can learn, babe?
Well, we all have people that rip on us and hate us in our own lives, people that do the wrong thing by us, I think everyone has something like that. This is pretty extreme. I don't think too many people get death threats and stuff, but
no.
It's the same principle, I guess, coming from a place of understanding, or so you can come from a better place. You don't want to be feeling anger and hurt all the time.
No, there's always someone you can speak to, and we all get triggered by certain things. You'll meet someone, you won't know anything about them, and they'll just annoy you. Like, there's certain traits and personalities that will just frustrate you or trigger you or annoy you, but it's a reflection of what you need to work on and what you're judging.
I remember hearing that podcast that I said in Sydney where your triggers are like little thorns in you, and sometimes those little thorns, it's like when someone brushes against them, you get a little thing.
It's such a
kind of
good
like
way.
that as a trigger. Like, your triggers are little thorns inside you, and you don't know where those triggers have come from, but they're there, and that girl's obviously getting brushed by you, and you're triggering something inside her, and it's from a deep past, things that, something could have really, really badly happened to her.
It might not be anything to do with me.
Might
a lot
not.
of the time it's not. But I've got her number. She left her number on. I'll pop the messages up on the screen so you can see one from Jasmine and one to Sheridan and one to my hairdresser as well. She's left her number. She was asking Sheridan for my number, so she wants to talk to us. To me. Well, she wants all of us dead, but okay. Obviously, I'm not going to reveal her name. Oh my God, guys, look at this dog.
My little puppy.
Okay. I'm nervous, babe.
Massively nervous.
I put my number on private first, eh?
Oh, shit. You're going to have to change your number, you idiot.
Damn it. Wow.
Rookie error.
I can just block her.
Yes, but then she's
Block
going to
her.
give it to other people, and
I'll just change it again. I changed it. It's not hard to change. Damn.
At least you can see that it's quite organic, this. It's not thought out.
How do I even put my number on private? Mobile?
Privacy.
Phone?
Yeah, privacy.
Announce call blocking. Show my call ID. It's true, it shows this is very on the spot. Okay, let's try again. She's gonna be calling me like nuts tonight.
Yeah, you just have to block her straight away, but...
Okay. We probably should have waited like an hour.
Hello?
Hi, is this
Yes.
Hi, Ashy Bynes, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Ashley. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm just calling I really want to understand why you're sending messages to all of my friends and people I work with wanting me to kill myself. Hung up.
I thought...
Try again.
She's not going to answer. It's strange when you...
Hello?
Hi, it's me again. You just hung up on me. Maybe the reception cut out.
Call waiting.
What does that mean?
She's not going to want to speak, but it's strange, isn't it? It's
Do I hang up?
She's not going to.
Can she still hear us?
No. You're on hold.
She's been trying to call me to tell me that, and now I'm approaching her and she doesn't
It's
want to
strange.
talk.
She sounds so normal.
And isn't it, it's crazy too, like in the past, I have actually invited maybe 3 or 4, like you've invited a couple here and I've invited a couple to meet at cafes that have been big online trolls.
Yeah.
And when it comes to them coming to meet me, I just say to them, give me 2 minutes of your time. 2 minutes just for me to try to understand why you think it's okay to hate that much, to send threats, to make up rumors.
Especially to a little boy as well. Like,
Yeah,
that's
to Taj.
pretty brutal.
But when it comes to talking to them, they don't want to talk.
It's like most bullies. You stand up the bullies, they crumble. But
I wasn't going to be nasty to her though. I just wanted to
no,
understand and talk
you don't
to her.
want to antagonise that. And you want to resolve it, like for her and for you. Like, you don't want that sort of pain. I remember, I always say fucking Robin's quote, but whatever resists persists. Remember that analogy you did, if you push up against something, like if I push up against you, what do you naturally
Push
do?
harder.
You want to push harder, but if you push again and you let it go, like push, it sort of dissolves.
Releases.
So
I genuinely, like, I know some people won't believe this, but I genuinely would like to like help her, because she obviously feels very alone, feels in a really shit place. Something bad's happened to her. I'd love to invite her to the squad community and give her friends and like support and hope.
well, that's beautiful.
You know, that
I
the
don't
world's not a
really want to
shitty
help her,
place.
but I'd rather put my energy into people I care about. But that's beautiful that you do. You know, that's
I don't want her
awesome.
sitting at home spending her life hating people, wishing
I
they
don't
were
get to
dead.
hang out with Scooby as much as I'd love to. You know?
But you know what I mean? You don't want people sitting at home by themselves, spending their time hating on people, wishing a toddler dead. Like, that's horrible. She must be in such a shitty place.
Yeah.
Like you said, you've got to be in a really unstable. Let's just try one more time.
Maybe call. Well, she's already got your number, so.
Well, this is on private, but she doesn't want to talk to me, so.
Hello, you're at I can't get to you right now, but I will give you a call back as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi, just me again. I'm just checking in. I was just hoping to understand where you were coming from and why you would wish that upon me and Steve and Taj. But I wish you all the best, and I hope you're okay. And
If there's anything we can do to resolve the feeling, it's never nice feeling those sort of thoughts or feelings, and we're happy to have a chat and resolve whatever pain you're going through. Sending you love.
And you can reach out on our Facebook page or my Instagram, or you've got Shez's number. So if you ever want to talk to resolve how you were feeling about us, then we're all ears. That's all we really can do.
Yep.
Last year, imagine if we did that to everyone. It was a lot last year.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't
But hopefully that resolves. How can you hate that? Like, I mean, you can dislike someone, but what she has is hatred.
Towards Taj. Like,
Hatred is
is
horrible.
he not the cutest kid in the whole world?
I don't.
actually hate him.
I've got some people I really dislike, but I don't hate anymore. Like, I don't.
No.
That's a horrible place to be in.
It is. But especially a toddler.
I hate the Broncos, actually. That's hate. isn't it?
Okay. I think it's probably time we wrap up this conversation. Any words of advice for anyone feeling hatred? What advice would you give to someone that's feeling jealousy or hatred towards someone they don't know?
Oh, I don't know. You go
Come
first.
on, wisdom.
I've given enough little.
I just think it's triggers. Like if you're jealous of something or you're annoyed at something, it's normally highlighting something that you want or that you're good at, you want to be good at, or you're envious that they have and you want it.
It's good advice.
That's what I normally think it is.
And whatever resists persists. So if you're going to push against something, it's going to push back, and you're never going to resolve it. So let it go to the keeper, or face it and resolve it.
And everyone gets triggered by people. Everyone gets jealous of people. Everyone gets envious of what someone else has. Like we do it sometimes. We're like, oh, I'd love to have that bigger house or that, or why do they have that? They don't deserve that. And you have to kind of stop that voice and be like, hang on a second.
Yeah, we all have it.
Yeah.
We all have that little voice saying.
Is that what I want to be feeling and vibe I want to be putting out, or do I just want to stay in my own lane, be grateful for what I do have and focus on what I can control rather than like being jealous and envy? But it comes up, it does come up. It's about letting it come up, taking some big breaths, feeling through it, and then moving through it, not sitting it or throwing it on someone else.
Yep.
Okay.
No, good
We'll wrap it
advice.
up there.
Good advice.
Mommy, just be the baby,
You want me to be the lady?
It's all high.
What does the lady in the cot do?
Mommy, to do it. Mommy,
Do what? I don't know what the lady does.
Mommy, be the monster.
A monster? Is that what the lady does?
Yeah.
Does she go,
Hello, Taj.
Yeah.
does she?
Yeah.
Does she say,
Go to sleep, Taj.
Yeah.
oh, that's a scary lady?
Yes, they're angry.
Is she angry?
Yeah.
Or is she nice? And she say, hi Taj, I love you Taj.
Yeah.
You just don't know what to believe
Yeah, is it legit?
because he changed.
Like, wow.
That sounds like a dinosaur.
He
not a
keeps
lady.
changing his
Yeah. He
story.
does change the story. And someone commented today saying that
Mommy, be
him
the
saying her
baby,
hurting
Mommy,
him
be
might be
the
growing
baby,
pains.
Mommy.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
Baby.
He's getting taller.
Be the baby.
Or-
What does the lady do?
Mommy, do it.
Do what?
Or there might actually be a proper lady.
I think you're a bit better.
But why is it a lady now? I thought it was a man a little while ago.
It's always been a lady. It's sometimes a man, but lady's pretty consistent. I think you're better. I think you're feeling better now. So, tell me about the phone calls and messages you've been getting.
Well, I sort of didn't really want to tell you about them because I don't want you to, get upset. I don't think that they're things that you need to hear, but you seem quite fine about it.
Yeah, I'm really fine about it.
Yeah, you are. Look, they're just awful. I just can't understand how someone can say awful things like that to somebody. I mean, I don't follow people I don't like, so I can't relate to it, so I find it really...
Especially toddler, hey?
Well, I think that's what hits it hard for me because, yeah, he's 3. And for somebody to say that, it just makes me think they're so unwell, and I feel for them. Like, I really feel like there's something not right. Like, to say that about a 3-year-old kid and any person, so not just you and Steve either, but... yeah, it really doesn't sit well. It makes me feel really sad that I hear all these things. So I got a few missed calls on my phone and I just thought it was a client, and I returned the phone call, and then I got a text saying, who is this? And I explained who I was, and then she asked for the mobile number. I wrote back and said, unfortunately, I don't give out client information, which I don't, and her response to me was, tell Ashy Bynes to hang herself with Taj and Steve, have a good one, and make sure you do. Much love. And her name. I got that, and she left a voicemail message on my phone.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Message received October 8th at 5:33 p.m.
Tell Ashy Bynes to hang herself.
To call back, press 22 to return.
Wow, that sounds so creepy, hey? Her voice, it sounds really low and like, she's almost like whispering?
I feel like she's like whispering at work or something. Like, that was during work hours because I was at work when that was happening, so yeah.
What's your advice for someone that's feeling that much hatred?
Get some help.
Yeah, reach out for help.
Reach out for help. Like, I get, we've all been in low spots, each and every one of us. But no matter how low I have been, or any of my friends have been, they've never resorted to that.
Yeah,
ever.
It's pretty sad. She must be in a really low spot.
Yes, but I just can't imagine like how she would feel if you did do something like that.
Yeah, I know.
Or just like how someone can say that to anyone.
Yeah,
like,
it's horrible.
It's just not okay. It makes me sad.
Never
it does
okay.
make me sad. I just don't want you to ever do anything like that.
No,
I
wouldn't. No.
But
too much love around me.
I know.
Including these ones. What are you two doing? I think you feel better. What? Mommy cuddle.
Oh yeah!
This afternoon I had a craving for spaghetti bolognese, but I'm gonna try and make it a little bit healthier with zucchini pasta. You just get this from Woolworths. Nat is here, so I'm gonna cook us some dinner. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to make it super easy, super simple, and vegetable loaded, which is good without even really noticing it. What you need is some spiraled zucchini. You can make this yourself. I was just lazy. I also got this, which is cauliflower, sweet potato, and broccoli rice. I'm just gonna add that into the mince, and you pretty much won't even taste it, which is awesome. I'm gonna chop up a full onion, add in loads of garlic for flavoring. I've got a pasta sauce, and I'm also gonna mix in some bone broth powder and mixed herbs, and that'll be it. Oh, and I've got parmesan as well. You can just use normal cheese or parmesan, whatever floats your boat.
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. Maybe you got me.
Yeah, it's so long. Yeah, seriously. Must just like, as they wind it, it's like the whole thing.
We're way past sunshine. Believe in the magic. Alright, step into the moonlight. Get into that good time. Believe in the magic. And we can save you from your bad. Yeah. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic.
So it's currently way past his bedtime, but as I went to put him to bed, his temperature rose to like 40.1 degrees.
We're
So
downstairs.
we are downstairs, and I just felt so bad because I didn't check it earlier because he's been so happy. It really throws me off that he's so damn happy.
Hi.
See what I mean? Like, what? I was just talking, he goes, hi.
Hi.
This is why
Hi.
I like just had to cry, because I was like, I should have checked earlier, but he just does not seem like a 40-degree kid. So we've got a cold flannel and an icy pole because that worked last night, and air conditioning on, and it's slowly going down. It's like 38.3 was the last one. And I started to cry. Nat's here and he goes, don't cry, mummy. That's what you said, hey?
Yeah.
So don't cry, mummy.
Mommy, don't love that.
What's that?
Don't love that.
I love Nat.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Taj, do you love me?
Yeah.
How much?
Hello.
Is that the people?
You say hey, everyone. Say hey, people.
I do boom. Here. I'm going to do hiccups. I'm going to do...
Mummy's too tired and emotional. You're making me happy cry because you're so cute.
What's that in there?
You look funny with your face washer on you.
Look, there's hairs in there. Hello. Hello. Nice. Bye, I'm going to do photos.
You want to do photos?
Yeah.
Smile.
Icky.
Cheese.
Okay, take your hand out.
Sad face?
Yeah, Diddy.
Can you do a sad face?
Do an angry face?
Do angry? That's not angry. Do angry.
Got your lips up there.
There are your lips. Can you do angry?
Yeah.
Can you do...
No, already.
Oh, do happy?
Icky.
Do sad. Do crying face. What about excited?
Excited.
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed it, you learnt something, you took something away, opened your eyes up a little bit more, helps you be a little bit more understanding if someone is going through a rough time and they're not being the nicest. Remember, a lot of the time it is not about you, it's about them and how they're feeling, and hurt people hurt people. When you're feeling shit or run down or tired or not the best mood, the last thing you want is people to react to you or be mean to you. So just always when you can, be kind, spread kindness, spread love, be love, give love, feel love, so we can make the world a better place. As always, I'm gonna run a competition for a mystery box of all of my favorite goodies. Make sure you are a subscriber. Give this video a big thumbs up and comment below with your favorite bit about this video, or even just something that you've learned or taken away. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for supporting me. And in my next vlog, we will be in Fiji. Bye guys.